Have you ever had a dream so real, so vivid, that you could swear it was reality? Dreams, they say, are the playground of the mind, a landscape where fantasy and reality intertwine, like a clandestine rendezvous between what is, what was, and what could be. A space where the laws of physics bow before the whims of imagination. Picture this. You're in the throes of a deep sleep, cocooned in the comforting arms of oblivion. Suddenly you're jolted awake, your heart pounding, your breath ragged. The remnants of the dream still cling to you like wisps of smoke, disconcerting and disorienting. It's uncanny, this feeling, as if you've been thrust into a world that's not quite your own. The line between dreams and reality can be a blurry one indeed. But what if, one day you woke up and the dream refused to end? Imagine waking up in a world that was no longer familiar to you. Picture this. You're our protagonist, opening your eyes to a dawn that's not quite right. The air is colder, the light just a tad too dim. Something is off, but you can't put your finger on it. Every inch of your being screams that this is not your home, not your reality. As you rise from your slumber, the differences become more apparent. The once comforting familiarity of your surroundings has been replaced with an alien landscape. The walls of your room are not where they should be. Your furniture, your belongings, everything is subtly different. It's as if someone has taken your world and twisted it just slightly out of tune. You step outside, hoping for some semblance of normalcy, but the world outside is just as strange. The streets are eerily silent. The buildings are warped, their angles and lines distorted. The people you pass by, they look at you, but their gazes are vacant, unrecognizable. With each passing moment, your heart pounds harder in your chest. You're a stranger in a world that should be yours. Fear creeps in, whispering dreadful possibilities. What if you're stuck here forever? What if your old world, your real world, no longer exists? But then, amid the chaos, a spark of determination ignites within you. You're not one to cower in the face of the unknown. You're not one to surrender to fear. You decide to brave this new world, to search for answers, to find a way back home. Your journey is fraught with challenges, every step echoing with a sense of impending doom. But you march on, driven by a resolve stronger than your fear. The dread is palpable, but so is your courage. Even in the face of such dread, would you have the courage to confront your fears? In the depths of despair, a glimmer of truth emerges. Our protagonist, once ensnared in the illusion of a nightmare, is now confronted with a reality far more chilling. Not a dream, not an illusion, but a parallel universe, a twisted mirror of the life they once knew. This revelation, like a cold wind, sends shivers down their spine. Yet they do not crumble. Instead, a spark of determination ignites within. A resolve to reclaim what was stolen, to navigate the labyrinth of this uncanny existence and find a way back home. Imagine, if you will, the terror of waking up in a world that isn't your own. The buildings, the faces, the very air, all strangely familiar, yet unmistakably alien. The rules of reality, bent and broken, the boundaries of existence, blurred and distorted. Would you dare to cross the boundary of reality to reclaim your life? When faced with the unimaginable, we often discover our true strength. As we've journeyed with our protagonist, we've traversed the chasms of fear and despair, walked the tightrope of uncertainty, and scaled the walls of terror. But through it all, we've watched as they didn't just survive, but thrived, fueled by an unwavering courage, a tenacious determination, and a resilience that refused to be broken. Our protagonist, once a mere mortal thrust into a world of nightmares, returns to their own universe not as a victim, but a victor. They didn't allow the horrors of the other realm to consume them. Instead, they faced them head-on, turning their fears into their greatest weapon. They've shown us that when we confront our fears, we can overcome even the most terrifying of realities. In the end, it is not the horrors that define us, but how we face them. So how would you face yours?